line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
Oh!
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And he finds a man.
That was so fake. I knew he was going right there.
First down as he's brought down up near midfield. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Big stop, let's go.
Newton now to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 38 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Hey,
extra point attempt to follow here.
How you?
It's up and good, and the lead now moves to 9-7.
Yeah, I want to get you over here next week, man.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That was a good call, JB.
Cool, because I need, man, I need that, man. Because it's getting cold. I ain't trying to see nothing. Straight up. What's up with Brian?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it
maybe if I go down there with you, he ain't going to take me out of the
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming.
I know you'll whoop him up. Like, I'm your big
to
boy.
throw his Cousins. And, a
just
crusher
tell me
there
no.
as it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Man, how your mom in this area?
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. This is McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Get the
play
fuck
got
out
stuffed
of here.
at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go.
Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
You ain't going nowhere.
Newton's going to throw it. Forced out to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the same play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Back to throw. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. A toss to Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. He'll look to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He's back to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston.
Quit playing with me, boy.
And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Yeah. I just realized that. That's okay. Let's go. Fuck it. Send it. What are you gonna do? Get mad? Guess that answer. Come on, let's go. Broadcast up, you watch it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send it. Blast off. Blast off. Shit. Yeah, you get that for all that shit. My game been off. Shit, I lost by 2 points. Shit. What you gonna do? Talk about us? He ain't even on broadcast. I started to get the Rams too. I'm about to move this team around. Fuck the Bears. Until they get back healthy, I'm gonna move around, see what I can do. Cause you know I get tunnel vision when I play with the same team. I need to start using different playbooks and shit. Like when I used to play with the Broncos, man, Elway, and then I used to play with when he was with the Colts, and then when he was Elway,
EA
I knew
Sports
what
coverage of the National
to
Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And we are underway here in Los Angeles.
You don't own that team yet. You own the Browns. Let's go.
Left, 120. Left by 4. Check. Left.
The play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch the whip. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Of course, with Gurley, the Rams, they have been content to monitor that workload in the early part of the season, mostly keeping him around the 14 to 16 carry mark, a far cry from last year when he had rush coming, and he's taken down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. Wilson. The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. 3rd and goal. Now it's Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 10 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. On first down, it's Gurley. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Goff to Woods as the Rams move the chains. Goff on first down. Buying time to his left.
Get him from that. Wow.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Back to throw, Goff. 20! And Woods has it complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
180, 2-for-1.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Man, if I'd have put that
Vision is so
button with that,
important for the man in the
my
middle
God.
because his ability to
What's
look
up,
through all the
y'all?
clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Goff. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand.
Under 10, 10.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Wilson. Caught by Wilson. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On the delay, here's Carson. And an alley to run. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlight. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Wilson, he's going to rifle one deep left side. That will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play, and guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
The Seahawks on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 17. Here's Wilson to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And he comes back with one complete.
I'm going
but
back
they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett.
See what I'm saying? Everything love. All right, blood. It's all good.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And he will be brought down as time is going to run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe making it two. And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
22 yards there, a first down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Wilson now throwing again. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. This is Carson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 12, Wilson.
So statistically,
and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Gone. That'll be caught by Cup. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
The sack on 1st down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the 1st. Meanwhile, Goff to Gurley as he drops it off for his running back. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now it's Goff. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the fourth and final quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And that's complete to Cooks. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They get 7 there in this game.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Throwing again is gone. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they got 3 yards.
Come on,
That's
man.
enough. A conversion,
That's
and
some
now it's
bullshit.
first and goal.
Carl, you ain't watching the game?
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7.
Fuck outta
But
here
first
with
things
this
first,
shit.
they need to score as they come up on first and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.